Hey, vanakkam everyone. So, in this operator sections, today we are going to learn about assignment operators. So, assignment operators has many operators under this topic. So, but we are not going to go through all the operators. We are going to learn about only most used operators, which is this. But it's better to know there are these kind of operators available in Python, but in most case we are not going to use that operators. It depends on our requirement only. Okay, assignment operators we are going to learn about these operators. So first operator, it is nothing but we learned about variable, right? So this operator is used to assign any value to that variable. So uh, this is called assignment operator. For example, if you are having, we are going to assign value 5 is equal to x, then we are assigning this data 5 into this variable called x. So that's why we are using assignment operators. Okay, so now we have one requirement. I want to add plus 3 into this 5 into this variable, we can say. So x plus 3. So now I want to add some other value, any value. Okay, the output value is 8. Now I want to store this value into the same variable, into same x, because if I'm assign different variable like this x plus 3, so now the y value become 8. So instead of using another variable, I want to use the same variable to get to assign the new value. So to do that, we can assign like this: x is equal to x plus 3. Okay, now the value of x become 8. See, 8. So so this is the way. So we can first we are assigning a one value to this variable, and then we are assigning a new value into the same variable. So instead of this, we can achieve the same logic by using this. Okay, for example, here I'm again assign x is equal to 5. So I'm assigning x equal to 5 now. So x, which means the same thing, which means x is equal to x plus 3. Okay, now the value of x become 8. 8. Got it right? So this is why we are using this operator like similar way. Just we can use subtraction and multiplication operator as well. So if I'm having x equal to 5 and I want to subtract 2 from this value, and I want to assign the same value into the same x, so that means I can give 2. Okay, so now the value of x become 3. Sorry, here I should paste x. Okay, value of x became 3. Likewise for multiplication operator, x equal to 5. Now I want to multiply this 5 with 3, and I want to store that outcome into same x. To do that, I can just 3, running the same thing. So now if I run the same print, it will be 15. So this is called assignment operator, assigning a value to any variable. Okay, so that is called assignment operator. You just keep practicing on this. If you have any doubts, just let me know. But apart from this, there is nothing is there. Okay, but the same thing you can try with string values, like assigning a here and x plus is equal to, you can, like, what would be the outcome of this x, whether it is throwing error or is, if it comes error, that's fine, just note it down the error, why that error comes, just try to understand that. If you have any other doubts, we can discuss this on our EOD classes. Okay, just uh, do the same operations with the combination of string and integer, integer and string, integer with the float, and all those things you can try, so that you will get more familiar on these operators, so you will not forget this. Okay, so yeah, so these are all the assignment operator. Next we will now comparison operator. So we can take comparison operator now itself. So comparison operator, in the name itself says compare the two values. Okay, for example, there are some scenarios. The outcome of comparison operator is like a boolean operator. It will just give you true or false. For example, one, I am comparing with another value. Okay, so 1 is equal to 1, true, the outcome is true because it is correct, right? 1 is equal to 1, we have to use two equal sign. So if I am giving this is not true, right? 1 never equal to 2, so the outcome would be false. So there are, we will use this comparison operators very frequently in our day-to-day activities, so it is like a important thing. So all the comparison operators outcome is true. For example, if we have a two scenarios, if both scenarios satisfies, you have to do some operations. So that kind of scenarios you can we will use comparison operators. So here instead of this, one is, this is like not equal to, 1 is not equal to 2, that is true, correct, right? So if I am placing the 1 with 1, so it would be false because both values are same, right? So yeah, similar way, 5 is greater than 2, of course it is true. 5 is greater than or equal to 2, true. So if I am giving 6 here, false, because 6 is the bigger number than 5, right? So that's why it is giving the false. So comparison operators, just note it down. These are all the operators available in Python. Make a proper notes so that it would be very useful for you to revise it later. Okay, so today we learned about assignment operator and comparison operators. So in next video we will go through about logical operator and identity, and maybe we can cover both operators, both three operators. Yeah, nandri.